A very good morning to you, children. How are you all? I hope you are enjoying your holidays at home. This is our third chapter, and the last class also we are discussing the same chapter. In this class, we are going to review something about the chapter as well as we are going to study some more about the chapter. Understanding quadrilaterals. Shall we? Last class we are discussing about planes, polygons, convex and concave polygons, angles and property for polygons. In this class, we are going to discuss about some more like exterior angles of polygons and its sum, then kinds of polygons. We know some of the measures of interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2 multiple 180, where n represents number of sides of a polygon. Now we are going to discuss about some of the measures of the exterior angles of a polygon. Look at this picture. From this, here we have the interior angles are 1, which is inside the picture, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The numbers I have marked are interior angles of the polygon. We know polygon is a figure which is connected by or structured by enclosed by line segments. These 5 angles are interior angles. Look at that angle which is in the exterior part of this polygon. 1, this is 2, and here is an angle, third one, here is an angle, and one more angle here. So these 5 angles are exterior angles of a polygon. Look at this. Find x in the following figure. We are going to find the exterior angle with the help of the formula. Look at here. This is a polygon which has exterior angles 125 and one more exterior angle 125 and unknown value, unknown angle x. Solution. Look at the solution. We have a definition or a rule. Sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degree. According to that rule, x is an exterior angle, 125 is also an exterior angle, also one more 125 is an exterior angle. So x plus 125 plus 125 is equal to 360 degree. We know 125 add with 125 we can get 250 degree. According to the condition of additive inverse of plus 250 becomes minus 250 when we subtract 360 and 250 we get 110. Therefore the value of x is 110 degree. This is the another question. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon whose each exterior angle has a measure of 45 degree. See, in the previous question, We are find out the exterior angle, missing angle. Here we are going to find how many number of sides which the figure has if its exterior angle is 45 degree. Let's check. Solution. Total measure of all exterior angles is 360 degree. We know sum of all the exterior angles is equal to 360 degree. Measure of each exterior angle given in the question 45 degree. Therefore, the number of exterior angles is equal to total angle of exteriors divided by each exterior angle, which gives 8. Therefore, this polygon which consists 8 sides. I hope you understand. This is your next question. This is also, when we're comparing this question with the previous question, you come to know, find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon of 15 sides. Now we are going to find out the angle of this polygon which consists 15 sides. Yes. Solution. Total measure of all exterior angles 360 degree according to the condition or a rule. Number of sides in a polygon, there are 15 sides. Therefore, the measure of each exterior angle is equal to total measure of exterior angles of a polygon divided by number of sides. Therefore, each angle of an exterior angle of this polygon is 24 degree. The polygon has each exterior angle is equal to 4 degree. You guys, if you simplify this by 15 table or simplify by 3 table afterwards 5 table, you can get the value 24 degree. This is our next question. Find the perimeter of the parallelogram PQRS. You know what is meant by perimeter? Perimeter is the sum of the length of all the boundaries of the shape. Area is different from perimeter. Area is a shape which occupies particular portion on the plane. So from the figure PQRS, this is the part is known, this is the part is called its area. Perimeter is the distance traveled by uh, total distance traveled by a man or a thing around this shape. No, this is called, when we add all the lengths, that's called a perimeter. If a parallelogram is like this, we are going to find its perimeter. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides have same length. That's why PQ is opposite to S, or so S is equal to PQ, so it is also the same length 12 centimeter. Okay, as well as QR is equal to SP or PS, so QR is 7, so opposite side of QR is SP, that's also 7 centimeter. Here we have PQ is equal to SR is equal to 12 centimeter and QR is equal to PS is equal to 7 centimeter, which is given in the question. So perimeter is equal to PQ plus QR plus RS plus SP, which means sum of all the sides of the given parallelogram. So 12 centimeter is the value or length of PQ, 7 centimeters the length of QR, 12 centimeters is the length of the side RS, and 7 centimeters is the length of the side SP. Therefore, when we add all these values, we can get 38 centimeter. Kinds of quadrilaterals. We know quadrilateral is a four-line segmented closed polygon. Polygon is a shape which is constructed by only line segments. We are discussed so many polygons in the previous class. Triangle constructed by three line segments and all the four line segmented closed figures are quadrilateral. According to that rule, we have so many kinds of quadrilaterals. Shall we discuss about that clearly? Trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. If the non-parallel sides of the trapezium are of equal length, we call it an isosceles trapezium. Look at these two figures or two diagrams. These two diagrams are very important to comparing what are trapeziums, what are not trapeziums. Look at this. According to the first condition, trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. Look at this, all these figures. First, we are going to take the first figure. This side is parallel to the opposite side. Why? What is meant by parallel? Parallel, which means the distance between the two sides are same at any point if they extend at any level. Look at the other two sides. We are not supposed to say because this side length is normally not equal to this side. Let's see. I'm going to give you a number or letter to these A, B, C, and D. So this is a figure. Now AB is DC. Suppose the length of this one is 2 centimeter. At any point, if it is extends, if the side is extends, this is also same. Which means distance between the sides AB and uh, DC is equal or same at any point. But comparing this side AD and BC, the sides are not parallel. You comparing all the things with the other shades, other shapes like this shape. These two are parallel. These two are non-parallel. That's why with a pair of sides are parallel. Pair means it is a set. This is it. Look at here. These are not trapezium. Why these two are not trapezium? Look at these sides. When you're comparing these sides, mm, P, we give a name P, Q, and R. Yes. From this you come to know. See, the length of PQ is not parallel to S or so. Definitely, the distance between these P and S point is definitely not equal to the point where the length between Q and R. That's why it is not a pair of parallel sides. Look at this side also. It is not a uh, parallelogram because it is not a quadrilateral because it consists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already we know the definition of quadrilateral. Big quadrilaterals which consist four line segments connected by four line segments. So we are not considering it as a quadrilateral actually. Oh, look at this shape. This is also not like a parallelogram because see opposite sides are different in their distances are different. So according to the condition of trapezium, the left portion of this content, the first figure shows the trapezium, collection of trapeziums. The right side figure shows the not a trapeziums, collection of not a trapeziums. Okay, I hope you understand. Shall we move on to the next? Kite. I know you are very well knowledge about the kite. Kite, normally we are using kites in uh, some seasons. No, after summer we are using that. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Here we are discussing about kite. Kite is in mathematics also we are using kite. It is also a type of quadrilateral. Look at here. Kite is a special type of a quadrilateral. The sides with the same markings in each figure are equal, because kite which consists of four line segments, four sides, that's why it is comes under quadrilateral. It is a special type because a kite has four sides. There are exactly two distinct consecutive pairs of sides of equal length. Look at here. See, from this you come to know, I'm going to take the first figure of this one. See, A, B and AD are equal in length, as well as suppose it is 1 centimeter, this is also considered as 1 centimeter. Then BC is equal to CD. That's why the figure, when you connect this diagonals, you come to know this is easy to understand. So that's why here the condition, two distinct consecutive pairs of sides, consecutive, you know, the next side, distinct consecutive pair of sides or equal length. So AD is consecutive to CD, as well as AB is consecutive to BC. According to the condition, the sides of AB is equal to AD and BC is equal to CD. Look at these figures also, you come to know this is equal to, then as well as this side is equal to another side, a consecutive side of that one. Look at this. Actually, this is not a a quadrilateral. You come to know this is not a quadrilateral because it consists one, two, three, four, five sides. So it is not comes under quadrilateral. Look at here. According to the condition, see, pair of consecutive pair sides are not equal. Look at it is easy to understand, because suppose it is length is 1, this is not actually 1, because and from the figure we easily find out. And this is also, if it is opposite is equal, means this is also, this is differ. So opposite sides are equal, not a consecutive sides are equal. You come to know, children. Parallelogram. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral. This is the second type of quadrilateral. First one we discussed about trapezium. Here we are going to discuss about parallelogram. What are the properties of parallelogram? Look at here. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. The opposite sides of parallelogram are of equal length. The opposite angles of parallelogram are of equal measures. The adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other at the point of their intersection. Very good. Look at here. First point, whose opposite sides are parallel. Parallel, I already told you. uh, Parallel in the sense the distance between that sides are same at any point, at any level. If we extend that sides, their distance is same at any point. Then opposite sides of parallelogram equal in length. So the parallel sides are equal in length, which means the non-parallel sides are equal in length. Then only distance between the parallel sides are same. Opposite angles of a parallelogram equal measures. Very good. For opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal measures. Then adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. Do you know what is meant by supplementary? So sum of any two angles of a shape is 180 degree. When we add two angles, if we get the sum 180 degree, that shape, that angles are called supplementary. Immediately we arise a question, what is meant by complementary? When we add two angles, if we get 90 degree, then that two angles are called uh, complementary. Then the next point, diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other. Diagonal, last class we are discussed about diagonal. Diagonal is the line segment which connects opposite vertices of a given shape. Opposite vertices, normally a shape which consists vertices in the sense the joining point of two arms of the shape, two sides of the shape, common point of the two sides. Okay, children. Okay, yes, look at this figure. We are going to apply all the properties of parallelogram in these figures. First, I already told you what is meant by parallel. So the distance between the two opposite sides are same. So if here the distance is height 2 centimeter, means at any point the distance is 2 centimeter. If we extend this side, see now, if we extend this side, the distance between B and this point, if suppose we give a point for this is E, this is also 2 centimeter. And if we extend this side A, so this is we consider as F. So this is the distance between F and D is also so 2. I hope you understand. So this is called the pair of parallel sides, opposite pair of sides or parallel, and non-parallel sides, no. So AD and BC are same in length. That is the second point. So the length of this is one means AD is one means as well as BC also 1 centimeter. That's the meaning of the definition property. Then the next thing, see, opposite side, opposite angles, no, opposite angles are same. So this is angle P is equal to angle S, and angle R is equal to angle Q. In one definition in mathematics, in triangles, so if the opposite sides of a triangle equal angle, sorry, opposite sides of a equal angles are equal. So according to that condition, see, if these two sides are equal means their opposite angles are equal, which means PQ is equal to PR, means opposite angles Q and R are equal. And if QS is equal to RS, means opposite angles S and P are equal. Look at here. The next point, diagonals. What is meant by diagonal? I told you, no, LN. LN is the line segment which is connects the opposite vertices. And the another diagonal MO. So if the point which here we are using, no, see here the diagonals L and N as well as Q and M. So the intersecting point, no, the intersecting point which makes an angle 90 degree, makes an angle 90 degree. That's why the meaning of the property. Here, look at here. These sides are, so you compare, these are not parallelograms because you come to know this is with the help of one property, no. See, uh, what is the so opposite sides are parallel, not a problem. And as well as, look at here, the distance are same. Oh, okay, no problem. And if the sides are same means it is also not a problem. and one thing it is not equal because the adjacent angles or makes an angle 180 degree. You come to know angle A and angle B are definitely obtuse angles. You know, obtuse angle means the angle measure of angle is more than 90 degree less than 180 degree. According to that condition, we come to know so two obtuse angles never comes 180 degree. The simple examples 91 plus 91 degree, 182. So 182 is not an obtuse angle. Likewise, angle C and angle D, these two are adjacent angles. Angle C, suppose we give an angle for these two angles, something 30 degree or 30 degree, definitely it comes only 60 degree. So, according to the third rule, sum of the adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degree. Here it is not possible. And the next thing, look at this diagram. It is not a quadrilateral. Once it is a quadrilateral, then we consider it as a parallelogram. So it is not a quadrilateral. Then it is easy to you to understand this one. Definitely, this is not a parallelogram according to the conditions. I hope you understand. Some special parallelograms. Rhombus. A rhombus is a quadrilateral with sides of equal length. A rhombus has all the properties of a parallelogram and also that of the kite. The sides of rhombus are all of same. So one thing is very clear in this rhombus. See, rhombus is a quadrilateral because it is a four-line segmented closed figure, and it is also a parallelogram because no one of the pair of opposite sides are equal parallel. Then third thing, according to the condition of kite, see, already we know what are the properties of kite. Kite or the pairs pair of the sides are equal and adjacent sides are have an equal length. That's why one thing is not clear in very clear in this one because a rhombus which has all the four sides are equal, but it has no equal opposite angles. So here one property of parallelogram is applicable. See, when we look at these adjacent angles of this rhombus is 180 degree when we add that. Okay, that is the only rule of parallelogram is applicable here. See, uh, all the rhombuses are squares, but all the squares are not a rhombus. You come to know why we are telling like this. Rhombus is a four-line segmented. All the four sides are equal. That is one of the property of square. But all the angles are 90 degree in square, but it is not applicable for a rhombus. That's why we are telling all the rhombuses are squares, but no square is a rhombus. Okay, rectangle. This is the another type of a parallelogram. A rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. A parallelogram is which equal angle is a right angle. A parallelogram, the rectangle has opposite sides of equal length and its diagonals bisects each other. The diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. See, already we know, look at this figure, uh, AB, BC and CD and D are the four sides of this quadrilateral. So AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. From this you come to know distance between the two non-parallel sides AD and BC are equal and the diagonals or bisect each other, they are equal in length, then the angle of the adjacent angle, sum of uh, adjacent angles are 180 degrees. So We know rectangle which all its angles are 90 degree. So this is one of the parallelogram. Then a square is a special parallelogram. A square is a rectangle with equal sides, because a rectangle which as opposite sides are equal, but in square all the sides are equal. A square has all the properties of rectangle, with an additional requirement that all the sides have equal length. In I already told you, no, a rectangle which consists all opposite sides, a pair of opposite sides are equal. In square, all the sides are equal, and square which has all its angles are 90 degree, like rectangle. A square has diagonal of equal length. These are the diagonals of equal length, and opposite sides are equal, and all the four angles are 90 degree. These three are the properties, equal properties, same properties of rectangle as well as square. But only one thing: in square all the four sides are equal, but in rectangle only the pair of opposite sides only equal. And comparing with the square, I already told you, square is all the squares are not rhombus. All the rhombus are squares. And children, I want to tell you, you guys are very much supporting me uh, to listen the classes, and I'm expecting all your support in doing worksheets, assignments, all the things. I have posted an assignment to you for the first lesson. I hope you all complete that in an A4 sheet. The instructions already given to you. Do that very clearly, and enjoy your days. Listen the class. After that, give a feedback about that class and complete the worksheets. uh, Understand the class. If you are not supposed to understand, go through once again, revise that video again, see the video, listen the video clearly, and give a best of yours. Keep it up, go ahead. All the best, children. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.